Legendary wrestling icon Dan Gable once said, "Once you've wrestled, everything else in life is easy." But try telling that to Bradley Tech senior John Jude.
I was looking forward to last year wrestling. I wanted to make a lot of records. Coming from Custer, we had a lot of good wrestlers at Custer, and I wanted to make all the records, or the city records. I had a good chance, but didn't go through.
2 years ago, John was attending Milwaukee Custer. When news came down that Custer would soon be closing their doors, the then Custer head coach, Corey Husher, packed up and headed across town to Bradley Tech. And John, along with classmate Ricky Gill, followed.
Hearing the school shutting down, I thought that was kind of my cue to go, and those guys had talked to me, and they kind of followed me. Fortunately, it didn't work out for them.
I transferred, and then they said I couldn't wrestle the next year.
Because Custer was technically staying open for one more year, John's transfer inside of the same school district made him athletically ineligible for one season. If he were to have moved outside of the district, the same rules wouldn't have applied.
Why is it only in the city we can't transfer? Because people sometimes need to transfer. That was a bad school I was at, and I really wanted to transfer, and they wouldn't let me get my transfer and wrestle.
They didn't care about the school shutting down. They didn't care about a lot of that stuff. So it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate because, you know, some of these kids, the reason they come to school is for stuff like this. It's helping them get through college, helping them with discipline, helping them with all the stuff. And to take that away from them is, I obviously think, is unfair.
Under WIAA rules, a waiver can be issued for situations like these. So John and the Bradley Tech Athletic Department filed an appeal. But that appeal fell on deaf ears.
We tried to appeal. It was denied. We appealed it again, wrote letters, got other things, got other people involved, trying to get it approved, and then they wouldn't go with it at all.
I wrote my heart out in those appeals, you know, I let them know the real situation, the whole story, but it's like they didn't care at all about my situation. They had no, you know what I'm saying, no feelings for it. They just put it to the side.
With all of his options exhausted, John was forced to sit out his entire junior season.
I had to realize, you know what I'm saying, life moves on, even though it hurt me real bad not to wrestle, because it's like my lifestyle now.
With John's suspension over, he's back on the mat this year, and to say he's using last year's suspension as a motivating force is an understatement, and he's proving it. In 23 matches so far this year, he's recorded 23 pins.
It is a motivating force for John that he took out last year, because, you know, it's unfortunately they took that away, and here he is, undefeated, pretty much all pins. I think he does have all pins.
He's at the top of his game, and I think missing a whole year, he has that much more the desire to win this.
Man, I got all the motivation in the world. It's like, man, they ain't let me wrestle. I got to bring it all out this year. I got to add last year and this year together. I got to bring that fire out. I can't settle for less. You know what I'm saying? I can't settle for nothing more than winning states and trying to win all three styles. I'm just coming out with fire, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't ready, step on my way. I'm coming hard.
On behalf of Heiser, John, welcome back. You're on this, buddy. Woo!